Hey troops, it is GeneralJSmith here back on the LEGO Star Wars Classic review. And today we have the Snowtroopers Battlepack from 2010. Set number 8084. Ages 6 to 12. Comes with 74 pieces and retailed back in 2010 for £10 or $10. So, yeah. This was like one of the few, last years where we got battle packs for just like £10, you know. That's unfortunate. You know, I'm not sure what year it started to go up. It might have been 2011 or 2012. But, yeah, so that's unfortunate. And this was also one of the few years we didn't actually get any clones, you know. And in fact, the entire battle packs thing was devoted to Hoth. We got obviously the Snowtroopers one. And then we got the Rebels one, which unfortunately I do not have. But, you know, still, they're both pretty good. Personally, I've got to say, this isn't, in my personal opinion, one of the best battle packs ever. Just because, well, basically I'm a Clone Wars fan, so obviously the clone battle packs tend to be the better ones for me. But, you know, it's still a good battle pack. If you want to build a Hoth mock, there isn't really a better battle pack you can get. We haven't really had that many, but, you know, cool, anyway. So, we get 4 figures. Nothing really to say about the battle pack in itself, I suppose. I mean, the figures, yeah. The figures are fairly good. I mean, now, you know, now that we're getting sort of new versions of these, you know, yeah, so it was good, but whatever. Let's just get on straight into the minifigures, because, you know, what more does there say about it? Anyway, so first on we get, I'm not sure actually the names of these figures, unfortunately, what it says on the box and things, but this is some sort of Imperial officer. Not much to say about him, really. He does come with back printing, which is awesome. He doesn't come back face printing, but you know. His face printing is quite basic, nothing really to say about it. This is back in 2010, so, you know. Torso, very nice. We've seen this, however, before. We've had a fair amount of Imperial officers before and after this, so, yeah. I'm not sure it was very common to get back printing in 2010, but, still, you get it. So, that's good. You do get back printing. There's really nothing to say about it, though. His torso and legs are completely grey, apart from his hands, which are black. And that's his torso. Very nice. As I said, there's nothing really to say about his face. This helmet's fairly rare, how we have seen it before. In 2010, I think we'd seen it maybe once or twice before. I remember in the 2009, like, Battle of Endor set, we got that black one, I believe. You know, with his helmet, so, that one. And in fact, I have that one here. See? And you can see the differences, similarities, you know, believe it or not. I mean, this one on the front looks like it has more detailing. I mean, this one, you know, has like the strap and everything. So they sort of downgraded a year later. But then again, this was like special edition, so they try to make it special. This one didn't have back printing, so there's a black helmet and everything. So that was really cool. We have seen this before, and we have seen it in other sets, you know, whatever. I think we might be seeing a new one of these in the 2014 Star Destroyer, maybe. Or like someone like this, I can't remember, but yeah. So, yeah, that's cool. And that's basically him. He's just one of the guys manning this station here, and I'll show you that in a minute. But really, there's nothing much to say about him. He's just, you know, him. Imperial officer. Okay, so on to the next figure. I think this is definitely the best figure from this set. Quite rare, and just really, well, really cool, actually. Unfortunately, I do not know the name of him, actually, specifically, like, because obviously I don't have the box. So, I don't know what it said in the box, but all I know is that this guy is normally called the AT-AT pilot, or driver, whatever. That's all I really know about him. Because really, this is one of the few sets that we get him in that isn't an AT-AT. You know, there haven't been, I mean, there have been quite a few AT-ATs in the past. We're getting a new one later this year. But, you know, so it's really cool to get him if you don't have an AT-AT like me. I'm going to get a 2014 one, though, definitely, because that looks awesome. I think we're getting one of this guy, sort of like a remodeled version of the AT-AT, and I think we're getting like a remodeled version of the Star Destroyer. Am I wrong? I may be wrong. I think I'm probably wrong, but oh well. But nonetheless, he's still really cool. Even for turn 10, he's got really good printing. The helmet is really something cool. No, very nice. He's just got a black head. Very nice. Got the Imperial symbols there and everything. So I don't really know the actual name of him officially in the box, but at least on most sets he's called the AT-AT pilot. So, yeah. He does have back printing, which is awesome. Very nice. You've just got white hands and a white torso, white helmet. Really, the helmet, I think, is what finishes it off. What's new about this particular helmet is the fact it doesn't go all the way. Like, you can see the back of his head and neck. And actually, we got the exact same helmet in the TIE Fighter from 2012. The exact same helmet, except, obviously, different colours, you know. But it is the exact same helmet mould. You know, you can see sort of differences and stuff. You know, slight bits of red in random bits. Very nice. You really can see they've tried to put, you know, a fair amount of detail, you know. Over the years, LEGO has really improved on their minifigures, you know. They've just been gradually getting better and better. It really has, you know. So he's really cool. He's only one of this figure I've ever got, but he's really, really cool. I'm glad I got him. You know. I didn't even mean to get this battle pack, by the way. I think I got it like in 2010 because my parents bought it for me for my birthday. You know. It was like one of those things that I didn't actually ask for, but I'm glad I've got. You know. So, yeah. But that's just him. That's just, yeah. Okay. Also, he mans the station as well. He mans like this turret, but I'll show you that in a minute. So that's just him. Probably the best figure of the entire set. Really cool. And then, on to the figures you're going to want to get if you're building a Hoth mock. We have the classic Snowtroopers. Yay. Get 2 of them. So that's awesome. However, actually, there isn't much to say about them. I mean, if you've seen Snowtroopers before, then you've seen these guys, because they have not changed the design at all until, in fact, 2014. They're changing it very slightly, you know, in the 2014 sets. And you can check out my analysis to see it there. So, you know, check out my 2014 analysis and you'll see my opinions on the new ones. I think they're far better, mostly because their backpacks aren't attached to their helmets, unlike these old ones were. I've never liked the design, the fact that the backpacks are, like, attached to the helmet. Now, I would never use the backpack in another particular figure, but nonetheless, you know, I wish they were separate. You know, because just, you know, and also the fact they're sort of hollow, so if you look underneath, you know, like, it's just, yeah, so that's annoying. I wish it wasn't hollow, but it is. Yeah, you get 2 of them, they're exactly the same, so if you take his helmet off, he gets a black head. On the new ones, like, we're getting filled in eyes, so, you know, they don't need a black head. I think we're getting, like, clone trooper heads. You know, so very nice. Pretty basic, no back printing, because he's got the backpack, but, yeah. One thing I would say, I wish they could fill it in so it wouldn't be hollow. Because then when you look at it like this, it's like, oh, okay. You know, still a cool figure. No leg printing or arm printing. Oops, I just dropped him. But, you know, yeah. But he's still cool. Still a cool figure. Nothing really much to say about him. Was 2010. But we basically have this exact same design for many years. And finally in 2014 they redesigned them. So that's really awesome. You know, if you want to build your Hoth mock, that's really cool. Get 2 of these guys. Personally, I would have changed this battle pack in the way you got 3 of him. And maybe 1 of this guy. Because that's the thing with battle packs. We've said this on every battle pack ever. They're meant to be army builders. You're going to get more than 1. Which means you want to have, like, common figures. Like, you know, you want to have a few of these because these are ones you can have a lot of. You can't really have a lot of this guy because you're not going to need a lot of that guy. You know, yeah, I suppose it's cool to have a lot of that guy, but, I mean, you know, you don't want 1,000 of him, you know. I mean, if you've got a fair amount of Imperial sets, then you'll probably have a fair amount of this guy, you know. So, you know, you don't want to build an army of him. You don't really need an army of him. Which is why I recommend getting, like, you know, if they had 3 of this guy, and perhaps 1 of this guy, then that would have been an awesome battle pack, like, for the things. But that's alright, you know, that's not, you know, end of the world. By the way, one of them comes with a rifle. You only get 1 rifle in this set. Like, the other Snowtrooper doesn't get one because he's meant to ride the Snow Speeder, or whatever it's called. Yeah, but you do get 1 rifle. But let's get into the set, basically. So the set is really good. Nothing very much to it. We've seen this speeder, like, many times before. If you've got basically any Imperial sets or Rebel sets, you know, you've probably got at least 1 of these. Probably not in this colour, but, you know, probably in this brown colour, because we've seen so many of these, it's unreal. Really, you've seen just pretty much everywhere. Even in some Republic sets, you get that. So, yeah. However, it is new to get it in this white colour, for Hoth and everything. I'm not sure if we actually saw these in Hoth. We probably did. They seem like they should be in Hoth, but if you actually watch the actual film, try to look for these actual particular bark speeders, but, you know, nonetheless. You know, so, yeah, but it's still, there's really nothing to say about the design, though. If you've got one of these, which I'm assuming you do, then really it's more or less the same design. You know, it's nothing really over the top. You say, you know, same piece that, you know, you fit them into. You get a white backpack. That's kind of rare, actually. This is the only white backpack I ever have. I have a ton of brown backpacks, but, you know, so that's cool. And then you have this thing underneath. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Never entirely been sure. I assume it's like a gun, but I mean, like, why wouldn't you have it on both sides? And why wouldn't you have it in the middle? Because I know it's not just, like, how they built it. It's actually, in the Star Wars universe, they have a gun on one of the sides, so it's not symmetrical. I was like, why would you have that? Why don't you just have it in the middle? Or why would you have on two sides, or whatever, but... Oh well, you do. You know, oops. But nothing really to say about it. It's the same old box speeder. It can move slightly, but it's not meant to. Just how it's attached. And then you get your guy. That's the reason it doesn't come with two rifles, because one of them is meant to ride the thing. I wish it did come with two rifles, because then, you know, if you wanted to take him off, you could just give him one of the guns. Okay. And, oh, just trying to put him... Whatever that'll do. Oh, gosh. He won't go on. Okay, that'll be fine. You know, and he just rides along like so. I think we've all seen these types of speeders before. Nothing really to say about it. Ooh, you know. Cool. Cool, but, you know, we've seen it before. Nothing really to say about it. Yeah, the white's cool. We've never seen it in white before, but, yeah. Anyway, so, you know, yeah, let's just put it there. Just comparing it again to the brown one, size-wise, the white one's a bit longer. I think this one's from the 2009 Endor set, or maybe 2012 Battlepack, but I'm not sure. Yeah, cool. Okay, now on to the actual, we do get like a little station. Again, nothing really to say about this. You know, it's just like a little thing. We get a couple of blasters here. Apparently, these two guys are meant to have these blasters on the side. Which is strange to think this guy would have, you know, or rather that guy would have another blaster rather than these two, but okay. So you get some blast holes there. You get a printed brick here, which is really cool. Don't see this very often, especially in this white colour. So that is really cool. You know, you can see the radar dish and everything. Don't know why it says 38 there. Actually, that's some sort of measurement. It's just the radar dish. Do all that. This swivels. This, well, apart from, like, you know, where it hits this, obviously, because, you know, but you can sort of lift it up, but it can go 360. You know, oops, dropping it. It's just a little thing that's meant to man. It can go straight because it's stopped by these two things, or it can go that far upwards. That's the limitation of how far it can go up. And also you've got this knob, you can turn it. Nothing really to say about this design. It's, you know, and it's a flick-fire missile, because in turn 10, flick-fire missiles in their prime, so let's flick this thing. Okay. Took a little while, but, you know, I suppose it's kind of cool the fact that, unlike most sets, it's not blocked by anything. You know, most sets we have flick-fire missiles, it's kind of blocked and hard to get to it, but, you know, it's easy here. Nothing really to say here. Let's just put the guys on. He goes on this, you know, thing here. And then you can go around with the thing. And then you have this guy. He's all like that. And yeah. Really? And then you have, this is the scene you have. You know, you have your one guy with his rifle, your other guy on the speeder, and your two guys here. So, yeah. There's not really nothing to say about the set. That's more or less it. The only feature really is the flick-fire missile. But you know, it's cool, it's a battle pack, you don't really want it for features, you want it for the minifigures. Which, as I said before, if we got like 3 of this guy, and then maybe one of him, and just, you know, replace this guy, then that would have been really good. You know, really good battle pack if you want to build Hoth and whatever, just, you know, really awesome. But yeah, so I'm glad they're redoing this figure. You know, because I think it's probably about time, you know. We haven't really got him in that many sets in the past. We have, obviously, in all Hoth sets we get him. But, you know, we don't really get that many Hoth sets. We get, you know, some. You know, maybe 1 or 2 a year. but, you know, it's not like every single, you know, we've had quite a few snow speeders and AT-ATs. By the way, I'm going to get the 2014 one, definitely, because it looks awesome. I'm probably going to get a couple of snow speeders, because I've never got any of those either. But anyway, so let's probably just go into the instruction manual. The instruction manual is battle pack size. You know, if you've got a battle pack, then you probably know the size of the instruction manual. Really nothing to say about it. You get the battle scene here. You know, just the usual, don't mess up your pieces and all that. Going to the back, you know, we have that kid. I would love to know how old that kid is now, because I think they've had him on there for so many years. So, yeah. Yeah, we just have Lego Club, you know. We have these sets. I reviewed most of these. I've reviewed that. I do not have that, and I doubt I'm going to get it anytime soon, because it looks kind of cool, but it's sort of expanded universe, not really. And it's, well, yeah, it's not bad. It's probably not to my taste. I reviewed that, and I do not have that. So, yeah. And then in the back here, we have like a little action scene. That's really awesome. You know, we have this battle pack against the other battle pack from that year, the Rebels one, with the pilot. And they got like a sort of speeder type thing. So yeah, I do not have that battle pack. I doubt I'll be getting that anytime soon. I think these figures, they might not be exclusive to that battle pack, but they're pretty rare, to be honest with you, those particular figures. So I don't have any of them. So I wish, you know, I might get some of them, but, you know. But anyway, that's just the little scene there. And that's it, basically. Nothing more to say. You know, 19-page build. It's a battle pack, so you're not going to expect a lot. But, yeah. Okay, then. So, yeah, that is basically the set. Nothing more to say about it. It's a cool set. You know, a lot of people, by the way, use these for like clone marines. That's a common thing where you take the helmet of a snowtrooper and use clone marines, which we actually did see in episode 3. They sort of, spoiler alert, I suppose, killed Kai-Mundi in Order 66. So yeah, so a lot of people use that snowtroopers for that. So it's not just for if you want to build Hoth or whatever, but you can also customize it to make some clones. You know, so that's cool. But anyway, so that is basically it. There's really nothing more to say about the set. Some of the pieces in it, yeah, are pretty cool in this white colour. Pretty rare in that white colour, so you may want it for that. I'm not sure how much it goes for, like, in mint condition on eBay now. Probably a fair bit more than a tenner, like what it cost in the first place. But, you know, not massively more. If you want to get in mint condition, you could fairly easily. That's more or less it, really. Nothing more to say about it. Figures are pretty good. I've already given my suggestions, but, you know, still cool. Alright, so guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a like below, because that would be great. Please share it with your friends, because that would also be great. And please leave in the comments any feedback or anything, you know, anything you want me to improve on, any, you know, just suggestions. In fact, any questions at all, I will try to answer them. I do try to answer every single question put to me, so, you know, you can guarantee that I will do that eventually, so at some point, so, yeah, but anyway. And please subscribe to my channel, because that would also be greatly appreciated. So thank you guys for watching. Yeah, this is sort of my mission to do every single battle pack ever. Yeah. Really, check out all my other LEGO Star Wars reviews. You know, on my channel there'll be a playlist of all of them. And yeah, my next review will be on this. The, if I just zoom out, the 2008 droid gunship. So yeah, I'll be comparing it to the 2014 one. So you can watch that video next. And yeah, I'm building these sets as much as I can. By the way, I got to, if you don't know, I got this in turn 10, which means I broke it up, and I've just rebuilt it. So this is the reason that some of my reviews are, you know, there's a long time between my reviews, because I have to rebuild the sets, and depending on the size of the set, it can take a while. But anyway, so, I've got a lot about that. Okay, so, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and that, you know, and all that. And I'll see you in my next video, my droid gunship, Tran 8. Bye, troops.